Have you ever felt your body changing in ways you can't explain? An inner sensitivity, emotional waves, or a sudden shift in your inner world, and wondered if it meant something deeper? Many on the twin flame path sense mysterious physical, emotional, and energetic signals, but don't know what they truly point to. Are these signs of alignment? Are they warnings? Are they proof that you're getting closer to your twin flame, or just imagination? This uncertainty can be overwhelming, especially when no one teaches us how the body speaks the language of the soul. In today's video, we're going to decode those mysteries together. I'm going to guide you through the 14 powerful ways your body, mind, and spirit begin shifting as twin flame union approaches. These signs can be subtle, almost like whispers from the universe, but once you understand them, everything becomes clearer. We'll explore not just what these signals are, but why they happen, how they prepare you for union on every level, and how you can interpret them with confidence instead of confusion. By the end, you'll understand the deeper mechanics of your twin flame journey in a way that feels grounding, empowering, and spiritually aligned. If you stay with me until the end, something inside you will shift. You will no longer feel lost in your own awakening symptoms. You will finally understand what your body has been trying to tell you. These 14 signs will help you recognize how close you truly are, how aligned your energy is becoming, and how the universe has been preparing you all along. This clarity doesn't just comfort your mind, it elevates your consciousness, strengthens your intuition, and gives you a profound sense of direction on your spiritual path. And once you know these signs, you'll never doubt your inner guidance in the same way again. Section 1. Your energetic awakening begins. Your journey toward twin flame union always begins long before the physical reunion. The very first signs rise within your energetic field, creating subtle yet unmistakable shifts in the way you experience and interact with the world. This stage of awakening is not something you force, chase, or manufacture. It happens naturally, as your soul prepares itself for the vibration of divine love. And the very first whisper of this shift often appears as heightened sensitivity. You may begin to notice that your senses feel sharper, more alive, more awake. Colors appear brighter, sounds become more layered, and the air itself seems filled with textures you never noticed before. Touch feels richer, more emotionally charged, as if your skin itself is listening. This is not just imagination. It's your energetic body opening, expanding, and tuning itself like an antenna. You are becoming more attuned to the spiritual frequency of your twin flame, as though the universe is gently recalibrating you to receive the vibration of a soul connection that exists beyond time and form. Small details you once overlooked now seem meaningful. Ordinary moments begin to glow with quiet significance. This is your intuition, awakening a deeper knowing, rising from within, guiding you toward alignment with your soul's purpose. As this sensitivity increases, you may feel the second sign, waves of energy flowing through your body. These waves can show up as chills down your arms, tingling at the back of your neck, warmth spreading across your chest, or electric currents gliding up your spine. Sometimes these sensations appear out of nowhere, even when you are calm, resting, or not thinking about your twin at all. These energy movements are signals that your vibration is syncing with your twin flame's frequency. Every cell in your body is preparing, recalibrating, and unlocking dormant energetic codes connected to your spiritual evolution. It is as if your entire being is being rewired to hold more love, more intuition, more clarity, and more soul memory. This expanding energy brings us to the third sign, the opening of your subconscious mind. During this stage of awakening, your dreams may become more vivid, symbolic, or emotionally intense. You may see your twin in these dreams, even if you are not in contact in the physical world. Sometimes the dreams feel so real that you wake up with lingering emotion, a sensation on your skin, a familiar voice ringing in your ears, or an overwhelming sense of connection that stays with you long after waking. These dreams may also reveal past life memories, sacred symbols, or messages that don't make sense immediately but feel meaningful. They are not simply fantasies created by the mind. They are spiritual communications. They are fragments of remembering. They are glimpses into the soul contract you and your twin share. Your subconscious acts as a bridge, showing you hidden truths, guiding you toward preparation for union, and offering emotional clarity as you move into deeper layers of spiritual awakening. This is why keeping a journal during this stage can be profoundly helpful. Writing down your dreams allows you to see patterns, symbols, and emotional themes you might have missed. Over time, these dream messages begin to weave into a larger narrative, one that guides you, teaches you, and prepares your heart for the next stage of your evolution. In this early phase of awakening, everything your body feels, everything your intuition senses, and everything your spirit remembers is part of a divine orchestration. You are not imagining these shifts. You are awakening. You are remembering. You are aligning with the vibration of your twin flame long before the physical union arrives. And this is only the beginning. Before we move on, take a moment to breathe and reflect on what you've just learned about your own awakening. Have you noticed heightened sensitivity, energetic waves, or vivid dreams recently? Your experiences matter, and sharing them not only helps you integrate your journey, but also supports someone else who may be feeling the same shifts. If you feel called, write a comment below describing what sign resonated with you most, or simply type, "My soul is awakening," to affirm your alignment and anchor this energy into your reality. Let's step together into the next stage of your transformation. Section 2. Physical shifts that prepare the heart for union. As you move closer to twin flame union, your body does not simply wait for the moment to arrive, it prepares for it. Long before your mind understands what is happening, your physical form begins to respond to the rising frequencies within you. These sensations are not random, nor are they coincidences. They are the language of your soul speaking through your physical body, guiding you toward a deeper and more aligned state of love. You may begin to notice subtle yet powerful sensations throughout your body, especially around the heart and upper chakras. A gentle warmth spreading across your chest, tingling in your palms, or a light pressure right at the center of your sternum are often the first signs that something within you is shifting. These experiences are your energetic body expanding to hold more light, more truth, and more divine love. Your heart and crown chakras in particular begin opening like two luminous gateways, allowing you to receive and interpret higher frequencies with greater clarity. This transformation can feel mystical, almost like your body is glowing from the inside out. It is your system adjusting to a new vibration, the vibration of union, alignment, and spiritual remembrance. During this time, nurturing practices become essential. Meditation helps you stay anchored in the present moment. Gentle movement such as stretching, breathwork, or slow walking grounds your energy. Even simple acts like placing your hand over your heart or sitting in nature can help you integrate these shifts with ease and grace. These moments of self-care are not indulgences. They are necessary steps that support your body in holding greater amounts of divine love. As these energetic adjustments intensify, you may also notice strong emotional waves rising to the surface. This is not a sign that something is wrong. In fact, this is one of the most sacred phases of preparation. Old wounds, forgotten memories, and suppressed emotions may begin resurfacing without warning. You might feel joy one moment and then find yourself in tears the next. You may recall past relationships, childhood experiences, or moments of vulnerability that you thought you had already healed. What is happening is emotional purification. Your soul is clearing out the weight of past cycles, releasing patterns, fears, and attachments that cannot travel with you into union. Every tear shed, every memory revisited, every emotional wave felt is your heart making space for something far greater. This is your body's way of saying, "Prepare, love is coming." Instead of resisting these emotions, allow them to flow through you like a cleansing river. Trust that every release is making room for the connection that is meant to enter your life with greater purity and depth. One of the most unmistakable signs during this stage is the activation of the heart chakra. You may feel a warm pull, a flutter, or even subtle palpitations whenever you think about your twin flame or sense their presence. This is not anxiety. It is your energetic heart responding. It is the magnetic bond between you and your twin beginning to synchronize. The heart chakra, which has often been guarded for years, suddenly begins to expand and soften. It reaches outward energetically, aligning with the frequency of your twin flame and drawing the two of you closer on an unseen, spiritual level. These sensations can feel overwhelming at first, like your chest is opening, stretching, or glowing. Instead of panicking or trying to suppress the feeling, breathe deeply into it. Place your hand over your heart, inhale slowly, and allow the warmth to expand. This is your body, remembering unconditional love. This is your soul, aligning with what it has always known. As you continue through this stage of preparation, you may find that your intuition grows stronger, your empathy heightens, and your inner guidance becomes clearer. These physical and emotional signs are not temporary flukes. They are sacred markers on the path toward union. They show you that your heart is awakening, your energy is rising, and your soul is preparing for the connection it has been destined to experience. Your body is not betraying you, it is guiding you. Your emotions are not overwhelming you, they are cleansing you. Your heart is not acting strangely, it is opening. Allow each sensation to be a teacher. Allow each memory to be a release. Allow your heart to lead you toward the love that is already written in your soul. Section 3. The Call of Solitude and the Rise of Soul Alignment. As your twin flame journey deepens, something subtle yet incredibly powerful begins to awaken within you, a profound pull toward solitude. This is not loneliness, nor is it withdrawal from the world. It is a sacred inward turning, a moment when your soul whispers, "Come home to yourself." You may suddenly crave quiet, reflection, or long moments of being alone with your thoughts. This desire is not random, it is your energetic body seeking space to process the rapid shifts taking place within you. In these moments of solitude, you begin returning to the core of who you truly are. You reconnect with your intuition, rediscover your inner guidance, and allow your spirit to breathe in ways that the noise of the world often prevents. This inner space becomes a sanctuary, a place where clarity rises, emotional healing unfolds, and your heart prepares itself for deeper connection. Solitude becomes the container where your masculine and feminine energies begin harmonizing, where your vibration stabilizes, and where your soul aligns with the frequency of union. During this stage, another beautiful phenomenon begins to unfold. Synchronicities increase. It may start subtly repeating numbers like 1000, 111, 2000, 222, or 555 appearing so frequently that you cannot ignore them. You might hear songs that seem to speak directly to your connection, or see your twin flame's name in unexpected places, as if the universe is gently tapping your shoulder saying, "Pay attention." These synchronicities are not coincidences, they are confirmations. They are small divine breadcrumbs guiding your heart through the maze of uncertainty. Each sign is a message from the universe, reminding you that no matter how still or quiet the physical world may seem, the spiritual realm is orchestrating everything with perfect precision. These markers help you trust the path, especially during moments when doubt or confusion rises. Every recurring number, every meaningful symbol, every unexpected reminder of your twin flame is a reassurance. You are not lost, you are moving closer. As your inner world becomes more refined and your energy more aligned, you may begin feeling an unexplainable magnetic pull toward your twin flame. This is not mere longing or emotional attachment, it is the soul recognizing its mirror. It may feel like a gentle tug in your heart, a warmth in your chest, or an energetic current pulling you inward whenever you think of them. You may even sense their emotions, feel their presence, or intuitively recognize moments when they are thinking of you. This magnetic pull is the energetic bridge between you, beginning to strengthen. It is the silent language of the soul, speaking across time, distance, and physical separation. When this pull intensifies, it is a sign that the two of you are aligning on a deeper plane. Your energies begin moving toward each other, preparing for a merging that transcends anything the physical world can fully explain. Your beings start syncing, harmonizing, and preparing for the next stage of spiritual intimacy. This phase of the journey is often quiet, but profoundly transformative. Solitude sharpens your intuition, synchronicities strengthen your faith, the magnetic pull awakens your remembrance. Together, these experiences draw you inward and upward toward alignment, clarity, and connection. They prepare you not only to meet your twin flame, but to meet yourself in your highest expression. This is the stage where your soul steps into its truth, where your heart begins to open without fear, where the universe speaks more clearly than ever before. If you honor this phase, if you allow the solitude, follow the signs, and trust the magnetic pull, you will find yourself moving effortlessly toward the path that has always been meant for you. Imagine this. You're sitting alone in your room one evening, lights dimmed, the world quiet. You're not sad, but something inside you feels tender and wide open. You put your phone down, turn off the music, and simply breathe. For the first time in a long time, the silence feels comforting instead of empty. As you sit in that stillness, a wave of calm settles over you, and then, suddenly, a notification lights up your screen. At the exact moment you glance at the clock, 11:11. You smile without knowing why. A few minutes later, while scrolling through an old photo folder, you accidentally open a file you didn't even remember saving, and there it is, your twin flame's name printed on a street sign from a trip years ago. In that instant, your chest warms, almost like a gentle magnetic pull nudging you forward. You're alone in your room, yet you don't feel alone at all. The solitude softens your heart, the synchronicities reassure your mind, and that subtle energetic tug reminds you that something is aligning far beyond your control. This single moment becomes a perfect mirror of the journey, proof that when your soul quiets, the universe speaks louder. Section 4. Spiritual cravings and inner purification. As the energy of union begins to intensify around you, something profound starts to stir within your inner world. You may notice yourself being pulled towards spiritual practices with a depth and urgency you have never felt before. Meditation suddenly feels less like a discipline and more like a homecoming. Breathwork becomes a doorway into clarity. Yoga, energy rituals, grounding practices, or simply sitting in silence start calling your name with a gentle yet undeniable pull. This is not coincidence. It is not random. It is the natural response of your soul preparing to merge with the higher frequencies that twin flame union requires. When union energy grows stronger, your inner landscape becomes more sensitive to misalignment, and so your soul leans toward anything that can bring you back into harmony. You may find that your intuition becomes louder, urging you to choose what nourishes your heart rather than what drains it. You may wake up craving a meditation session the way someone else would crave morning coffee. You might feel compelled to cleanse your energy, sage your home, journal, breathe more deeply, take longer showers, or sit with the earth itself. These cravings are not whims, they are signs. They are your soul whispering, "Prepare yourself, something sacred is approaching." These spiritual desires serve a very real purpose. Every practice that elevates your vibration, from mindful breathing to chanting, from quiet sunrise meditations to grounding your feet in soil, raises the frequency of your entire energetic field. And this elevation is vital, because union does not occur at the level of fear, insecurity, or emotional density. It occurs at the level of truth, expansion, openness, and soul resonance. Your cravings for spiritual nourishment are the inner mechanics of transformation beginning to unfold. They are the subtle ways your system opens so it can receive and sustain a higher form of love. But spiritual preparation does not happen only through rituals or practices. It also unfolds through the body, the physical vessel that carries your soul. As your inner energy upgrades, you may begin noticing unmistakable shifts in your eating habits. Suddenly, heavier or processed foods feel less appealing. You might feel called toward lighter meals, plant-based dishes, fresh vegetables, fruits, nourishing soups, herbal teas, or foods that feel energetically clean. This is not just a lifestyle change. It is your body instinctively adjusting to hold more light. Your system begins releasing what is dense so that your spiritual channels can expand. You may crave detoxing not because of trends or diets, but because your intuition knows that a clearer body supports a clearer spirit. You might naturally drink more water, reduce caffeine or alcohol, or feel drawn to eating in ways that promote mental and emotional clarity. These cravings are your body's wisdom rising to the surface. It understands the vibrational preparation needed long before your conscious mind does. This purification process is, in truth, a collaboration between body and soul. Your soul guides you toward practices that elevate your vibration, while your body refines itself to hold the increased energetic flow that comes with approaching union. The more you honor these cravings, whether spiritual or physical, the more aligned you become with the frequencies of reunion. It is a sacred inner tuning process, one that prepares you not just to meet your twin flame, but to merge in a way that is stable, harmonious, and spiritually sustainable. So if you feel yourself being called to meditate more, to slow down, to breathe deeply, to rest, to cleanse, to eat differently, or to nurture your inner world with more intention, trust it. This is your preparation. This is your ascension. This is your soul refining itself so it can recognize, receive, and sustain the profound energy of divine union that is moving toward you. If you've made it this far, it means some part of this awakening is already alive within you, and your soul is recognizing these signs in a very real way. Take a moment to breathe into what you've just learned and ask yourself which of these spiritual cravings or inner purifications have been showing up in your own journey. I would love to hear your story, your experiences, or even the smallest shifts you've noticed, so share them in the comments below. And if you're not sure what to say, simply type, "I honor my awakening," to affirm the path you're stepping into. Your voice matters here, and your presence means more than you know. Section 5. The Rise of Kundalini and Sacred Life Force Energy. As you move closer to twin flame union, one of the most powerful and unmistakable signs you will feel is the awakening of your Kundalini and sacred life force energy. This is not a subtle shift. It is a profound ignition of the inner flame that lives at the base of your spine, a flame that has been resting, waiting for the exact moment your soul is ready to rise to its next evolutionary stage. Many on this path describe this as a sudden stirring within the lower chakras, a warmth that begins softly and then grows stronger, almost like a sleeping dragon awakening after a long, sacred slumber. It is your body's ancient intelligence, remembering its purpose. You may notice waves of heat traveling upward from the base of your spine, uncoiling slowly like a serpent making its way toward the heart. Your breath becomes deeper, your senses more heightened, your awareness more alive. Everyday experiences take on new depth. You might feel a pulsing sensation in your root or sacral chakra, a magnetic pull in your lower belly, or a humming vibration in your hips and spine. What feels like sensual energy is actually a multi-dimensional activation, your life force awakening and preparing your physical vessel for the intensity of divine connection. This shift is not just about sexuality. In truth, it has very little to do with physical desire and everything to do with spiritual expansion. The heightened sensuality you feel is your soul communicating with you through the language of energy. It is your inner being saying, you are aligning with something sacred. You are preparing for a deeper merging than your conscious mind has ever experienced. When Kundalini begins to rise, your energy field becomes more sensitive, more responsive, and more attuned to your twin flames' vibration. You may notice that simply thinking about them triggers warmth in your chest or a swirl of energy low in your abdomen. Even if you have no physical contact, the energetic bond becomes undeniably alive. This is the magnetic conversation of souls, a silent communication happening beneath the surface of your awareness. The rise of Kundalini also acts as a purifier. As this powerful life force moves through your chakras, it begins clearing blockages, activating dormant DNA, and releasing stagnant emotions stored in the physical body. Old memories, past lovers' energy, childhood wounds, anything that cannot survive in higher vibration begins to surface and dissolve. It can be overwhelming at times, but this clearing is necessary because your body must be able to hold and sustain the frequency of union. This sacred activation also prepares your heart for deeper emotional intimacy. The warmth traveling upward invites the heart chakra to open, soften, and expand. You may feel sudden surges of love, compassion, longing, or spiritual ecstasy. These are all signs that your emotional and energetic bodies are synchronizing with the presence of your twin flame. This merging happens long before the physical connection takes place. Energetically, your souls begin rehearsing union before your bodies ever meet again. As your kundalini rises, you may also feel as though you are being pulled into a deeper awareness of your own divinity. Ordinary moments become sacred. Your intuition speaks louder. Your dreams become more vivid. Your sensitivity to touch, sound, and energy increases as your body becomes a temple for higher consciousness. This is because kundalini is not just life force. It is divine intelligence awakening inside you, preparing you for an experience of love that transcends the physical dimension. In its essence, the rise of kundalini is your body's declaration that you are ready. Ready for deeper connection. Ready for soul-level merging. Ready to experience love not just as emotion or desire, but as pure, unfiltered energy. When this sacred force begins to move within you, it is the universe's way of saying that union is drawing nearer, that your inner and outer worlds are aligning with your twin flames' frequency, and that your entire being is preparing for reunion on every level. Section 6. The feeling of homecoming and the final inner shift. As you move closer to reunion, something profound begins to awaken inside you, a sensation that is difficult to explain yet impossible to ignore. It is not loud, dramatic, or overwhelming. Instead, it is subtle in the most powerful way. A soft, steady vibration of recognition that feels like an inner homecoming. This feeling arises not from the mind, but from the deepest layers of the soul. You may notice moments where your heart feels inexplicably full, your breath deepens without effort, or your entire body relaxes as if it recognizes a destination it has long been traveling toward. This sense of homecoming often appears before any physical reunion occurs. It is an internal shift that tells you that something extraordinary is drawing near. A merging, a return, a crossing of timelines that has been years, perhaps lifetimes, in the making. Your body begins to behave almost like a compass, turning naturally toward what aligns with your soul and away from anything that drains or distracts you. This is not coincidence, this is memory. It is the ancient remembering of connection. It is your soul whispering, "I know where I belong." It is your body preparing to meet a frequency it already recognizes. As this inner knowing deepens, anticipation naturally arises. But this anticipation feels different from the kind that comes from fear, doubt, or longing. It is not anxiety, it is not attachment. Instead, it is a grounded excitement, a quiet certainty that moves through you like a gentle current. You may wake up with a sense that change is approaching. You may feel energy moving softly through your chest. You may look at the world with new clarity, sensing that your path is aligning with something greater than you previously allowed yourself to believe. This is your soul's recognition. This is the intuition that cannot be forced, taught, or imagined. It arises spontaneously when union energy is near. Along with this inner homecoming comes another unmistakable sign, a profound and unshakable peace. It is a peace that does not depend on external circumstances or emotional stability. You might still be navigating challenges, uncertainty, or unanswered questions. Yet, beneath all of it, you feel anchored, grounded in a way that feels unbreakable. This peace does not come from finally getting what you want. It comes from finally surrendering to divine timing, trusting that the journey is unfolding exactly as it should. This shift into peace marks the final phase of preparation. It shows that you are no longer trying to push, chase, or control the connection. You have released the need to manipulate outcomes or dwell in fear. You have stopped fighting the flow of the journey and instead allowed yourself to be carried by it. What rises in that surrender is a quiet confidence that everything meant for you is already on its way. This inner peace is the soul's way of saying, "I am ready, ready to receive without fear, ready to love without losing myself, ready to align without resistance, ready to meet what I was always destined to meet." In this stage, your energy becomes incredibly magnetic. You attract with ease, you navigate with clarity, you move with purpose. And most importantly, you feel a sense of divine alignment that tells you unmistakably that your heart, your spirit, and your path are all converging toward reunion. This peace is not the end of the journey. It is the final inner shift that allows the outer experience to manifest. When this homecoming sensation arises, trust it, listen to it, honor it. It is not imagination, it is not wishful thinking. It is the wisdom of your soul preparing you for the next chapter, the one where union stops being a longing and begins becoming a lived reality. Thank you, beautiful souls, for being here and sharing this sacred space of awakening with me today. If you are experiencing any of the 14 signs we explored, know this, with complete certainty, your body, mind, and spirit are not confused, not overwhelmed, and not imagining things. They are preparing you for something profoundly divine. Every sensation, every shift, every whisper of intuition is your soul's way of saying, you are stepping into a higher timeline of love. Trust this process, even when it feels unfamiliar. Honor this journey, even when the path becomes quiet. Because none of these signs are random. They are breadcrumbs placed by the universe, guiding you toward the connection that has been written for your soul since the beginning of time. And here's the truth many forget. The union you seek does not begin outside of you. It begins within you. Each step you take inward, each moment you choose healing over fear, and each time you trust your inner knowing, you align yourself more deeply with the love that is already yours. So as we close today's message, take a moment to breathe gently into your heart and ask it what it is learning. Ask it how it is growing. Ask it how it is preparing you for the next chapter that is already unfolding. If today's guidance touched your heart, I invite you to share your experience or your favorite insight in the comments below. Or simply type the affirmation, "My soul knows the way." Let this sentence anchor your journey and strengthen our collective light. If this message supported you, don't forget to like the video, share it with someone who might need clarity today, and subscribe for more deep spiritual insights on your twin flame path. And when you're ready, go ahead and watch the next video appearing on your screen. It will take you even deeper into your awakening. Stay blessed, beloved souls. Trust your timing, honor your becoming, and never forget, you are already walking toward the love your soul has always belonged to.